Is Gervonta Davis hiding from Lamont Roach? Or is this just wild speculation? Let's cut through the noise and look at the facts. Gervonta "Tank" Davis, one of boxing's biggest stars, an undefeated lightweight world champion with explosive power and a massive fan base. Lamont Roach Jr., a sharp, disciplined operator at super featherweight, a world champion known for his patience and timing and clean technique. Both men are legit and accomplished. They draw attention for very different reasons. Tank for knockouts and box office. Roach for craft and consistency. That's the perfect recipe for chatter. But is a fight realistic? And is anyone actually ducking? Here's the chatter. Social media clips, call-outs, and fan debates suggest Tank might be avoiding Roach, but context matters. They're in different divisions. Tank at 135, Roach at 130. That's not a small detail. It changes the risk, but the belt's at stake, and the business math. Add in promotional lines, Tank with PBC, Roach long link to Golden Boy, and you get the usual hurdles. Networks, negotiations, purse splits, mandatory defenses. Online, ducking gets clicks. In real life, fights need weight alignment, timing, and money to make sense. So is there substance behind the rumor, or just smoke? Let's look at the careers. Tank's path. Highlight reel stoppages. Think Santa Cruz Barrios. Massive events, Ryan Garcia, and a recent statement win at lightweight. His team tends to prioritize big gates, PPVs, and keeping leverage, classic A-side strategy. Roach's path. One close title loss years back. Steady climb, then a disciplined world title win. At 130, he's called for bigger names, and he's earned that right. Stylistically, Roach is a smart, cautious technician, tricky for anyone who relies on timing and counters. Tank is a patient finisher with elite power and underrated ring IQ. If they met, someone's moving weight, either Roach up 5 pounds and potentially losing some edge, or Tank down and giving up some comfort. Interviews and clips show the usual. Tank brushes off names unless it's huge business. Roach welcomes the challenge. What's missing? Verified reports of real offers, timelines, or failed negotiations. Without that, we're parsing posture, not paper. Here's the pivotal takeaway. There's no concrete evidence Tank is afraid of Roach. Fans split into two camps. Some say Tank cherry picks. Others say he fights elite threats on his terms. Analysts mostly point to risk, reward, and logistics. Different divisions, different belts, different incentives. Translation, it's far more strategic than emotional. If the money spikes, the belts align. And networks agree, the conversation changes fast. Until then, ducking sounds like a headline, not a fact. Bottom line, great matchup on paper, real complications in practice. Different weight classes, promotional realities, and business priorities explain the delay better than any "he's scared" narrative. Is Tank hiding? No hard proof. Is he being selective and strategic? Absolutely, and so is Roach. If momentum and market demand build, this fight becomes a lot more likely. Your turn. Is this ducking strategy or just hype? Drop your take in the comments. And don't miss our next video, breaking down the most likely upcoming super feather and lightweight clashes.